Hey, good Sunday morning to you. We're continuing on in the Gospel of John, the first chapter, looking at verse 35 as we look at what Jesus is doing, letting him speak to our hearts. It says this: Again, the next day, John stood with two of his disciples, and looking at Jesus as he walked, he said, "Behold, the Lamb of God." The two disciples heard him speak, and they followed Jesus. Then Jesus turned, and seeing them following, said to them, "What do you seek?" And they said to him, "Rabbi," which is to say, translated, "Teacher, where are you staying?" He said to them, "Come and see." And they came and saw where he was staying, and remained with him that day. Now it was about the 10th hour. One of the two who heard John speak and followed him was Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. He first found his brother Simon and said to him, "We have found the Messiah," which is translated the Christ. And he brought him to Jesus. Now when Jesus looked at him, he said, "You are Simon, son of Jonah. You shall be called Cephas," which is translated a stone. I see in this passage some things that you and I could consider this day for just a moment. First of all, John's ministry, John the Baptist, was so good that his disciples learned from him. They followed Jesus when he pointed him out, and they left John to follow Jesus. I wonder if we are good enough followers of Jesus that we will point people to him and they become disciples and start following Jesus instead of following us. What a blessing that is. And then we see the second thing, that one of them, this one who is the brother to Simon Peter, this Andrew, the first thing he does is goes and gets his brother. Maybe when we have found the Christ, we need to first reach those who are close to us, our family, that we would tell them about Jesus and let them become disciples also. And so today, just two things from the passage. One is we need to be about telling others about Jesus, and that we would be teaching them so that when they see him themselves, they will follow him. And when we find him, we need to be sure that we tell family about him. This day is Sunday. It's a day of worship for us at Westview. We'll have life groups at 9. We'll have worship at 10. Today we have a meal afterwards. We invite you to come and eat with us, soup and chili, I believe, as we have a time of appreciation as we just kind of come into the fall of the year. So come and join us. We do all that because we mean it when we say at Westview, we're here for you. Pray you have a wonderful day, and God bless.